Hello and welcome to a special holiday edition of You Can Jam Along. I'm Mike. Thanks for coming by to jam. This one is really going to get us in the holiday spirit. We have some friends coming by, Jonny, Mojo, and Kessell to help us get there. Grab your instruments and let's go over the chart for Here Comes Santa Claus. Now trust me, this could be a hit at your holiday party. Let's start by going over the chords we will use. There are only 6 of them for the whole song. F, C, A7, D minor 7, G7, and E minor. Now don't worry too much about all the info on these cards. You don't need to know it all to jam along. Just know it's there and check out my video, What Do These Cards Mean? If you're interested in how chords are made. You can find it in the resources playlist. You can also purchase a set by emailing me at youcanjamalong@gmail.com. Digital and physical copies are available. So one important thing to point out is that this chart is the all skill levels, jam friendly, you can jam along version of the song. If you want to play along to another recording, it's going to be close, but you'll probably run into some differences. And if you look up the chords to this song, you're going to find many variations. For this version, we have 3 parts to the song, and really only 2. You'll notice that the intro is the same as the last 2 lines of the B section. Let's skip the intro for now and check out this A section. This is the Here Comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen, Blitzen, and all his reindeer pulling on the reins part of the song. Without getting too into it, we need to check out the time signature. I don't want to explain time signatures in every video, so please check out my video called Explaining Time Signatures. You can find it in the resources playlist. This song is in 2/4. That means there are 2 beats in each measure, and each beat is 1 quarter note in length. In a nutshell, between the 2 bar lines, you'll have 2 beats. 1, 2. Let's play through the A section together. I'll count it out loud, saying the chord name instead of the number 1 for each measure, so we know what chord we're on, and remember each chord gets 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, C2, C2, G7, 2, G7, 2, G7, 2, G7, 2, and C2, C2. And there's your A section. We're going to do the same thing with the B section. This is the bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Now hang your stocking and say your prayer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight part of the song. Now this third line of the B section is an awesome breath before we dive into the next verse. I'll also use that time to remind us what is coming next. Each measure is going to get 2 beats because we are still in 2/4. Notice the third measure has 2 chords in it. This means that each chord is only going to get 1 beat. D minor 7 on beat 1 and G7 on beat 2, for example. Let's play through the B section, counting it the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. F2, E minor, 2, D minor 7, G7, C2. F2, C, A7, D minor 7, G7, C2. C2, 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 C2. Excellent. Let's take a quick look at that intro. And you have already played it. When we get to the end, there are 2 dots and 2 lines. This is a repeat symbol. When we get to the repeat symbol, we find the other repeat symbol at the beginning of part A and start there again with the next verse. The structure of the song will be on the left side of the screen so we can keep track of where we are and which verse we're on. I'll also remind us along the way. Here's what we're looking at. We'll start with the intro, coming right on the count off. So 1, 2, here's the intro. Then we'll do verse 1, go all the way down to that repeat sign, and I'll sing the first verse. We'll go back to the top, part A, and Jonny and Morgan will sing the second verse. And once we get back to that repeat sign again, we go back to the top, and we're going to start our solo jamming fun with you at home. You guys get the first solo. You can sing, hum, play some guitar, play some ukulele, whatever you have, do some clapping, just participate. It's your turn to shine there. After that, we're going to hear from Mr. Jonny Mojo. He'll give us a nice solo. Then we're going to have you all sing a verse at home, verse 3, and then we have one more verse to do, and let's all do that together. The lyrics to the song will be right above me, and we'll change the verses out as we go through them so it's not a ton of words in one small space. Okay, let's get our friends Jonny Mojo and Morgan Kessell, and let's do some jamming. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll sing first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Let Jonny and Morgan sing on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, Santa Claus comes tonight.
Alright, solo time, and you're first. 2, 3, 4. Let's hear from Mr. Jonny Mojo. 2, 3, 4. How about you sing one at home? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's all sing the last verse together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when the chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Here's our big ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. You all sounded great. We got to get the album going. We're going to get the band together. We're going to go on tour. We're going to do another You Can Jam Along video at least. So make sure to come back, subscribe to the channel, like the video, Thanks so much for jamming with me today, and thank you, Jonny Mojo and Morgan Kessell, for jamming with us. I always love jamming with these two, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it as well. Come on back, let's jam again soon. Take care. Happy holidays.